Welcome to Lady Talk. This is your host, Messy Lady, and I'm here with my loves. We're here today because we're going to celebrate, of course, what you see is Valentine's Day, but for also, which we don't want to leave out, the most important part of February, which is Black History Month. Happy Black History Month.
Thank you. Happy.
It should be a year long. Yes.
Well, we're going to talk about why it's the shortest month of the year, but we'll get into that a little bit later. Anyway, before we get started, my loves, I want y'all to introduce yourself as normal. Loves, who are you?
Hey, it's your girl Rel, the cute auntie.
Hey, Rel. It's your fine dad.
That's a staple. That's really a staple. Well, it's nice meeting y'all again. But anyway. So alright, so before we get started, you know what we like to do? We like to drink on a little something. So my loves, what's tickling y'all fancy today?
Well, I'm drinking a cab.
Cab what?
Cabernet.
Sauvignon.
A cab.
She left that out.
Sauvignon Blanc for me.
And I'm drinking on that Sauvignon too, but I do like cab as well. But you know, this is something different that we usually do. Why are we drinking this today? Because you never did red before.
Yeah, I just kind of started on the red wine for the new year because it has less sugar in it, you know, and a higher alcohol content.
That's important.
And it's good. I really never had a palate for red wine before at all, but I was wrong. I stand corrected. And my booski was the one who reminded me of that, and she knows who she is. The red wine is for the big girls, okay?
You're right.
40 years old, trying to try new things, and, cabs, and also we have been trying what?
This is a Sauvignon Blanc, so it's a white.
No, the other red.
Oh, we've been trying a lot of red. So Cabernet, then we have Bordeaux,
which they say is a French wine. We're just learning. This is all new to us.
This one I cannot pronounce. It's like, which is my favorite. So I need to ask somebody. It's Monte Palopolis. I don't know. Something like that.
Somebody just said Snuffleupagus.
It might as well because I can't say it. It's a long word. Monte Palopolis. Something like that. And I always act like that. And they know what I'm talking about. So, and then
red blends. The gentleman at the store said that we should have started with just the red blends. But of course, we're trying to go for the ones with fancy names and French words,
Italian words that we cannot pronounce clearly.
But now I really don't even want any sweet wine. So
yeah, Moscato is not it. I mean, sometimes, but
I don't need sweet, but I do enjoy sweet. I will say that.
What you drinking on?
Sauvignon Blanc. It's a white. It's dry, but I can't really tell that it's dry.
Really?
It's tasty.
It's tasty. And this is your first time having it because of me, of course. So that is not for instance, it's not like a Chardonnay. I think you had Chardonnay before, which it is a dry wine.
Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like it.
You have to have it chilled for people who don't usually drink it.
Yeah.
But that one is like border Chardonnay and Moscato to me. Okay. It's really very lighter than red wine.
Maybe I'll taste it on the break.
Oh, well, let's get started, y'all. Let's get started with a little bit of Black History inspiration.
You know what? Speaking of the Black History, can we shout out Target real quick for their Black section?
Okay, go ahead. No, because I told you it always been there. She just noticed that Target has a section for Black designers.
Okay,
and
well,
she knew that.
You be the tiebreaker because that section has not always been there.
It has the past couple. Not always. I wouldn't use always. It has been the past couple of years. Target has embraced Black artists, designers. So yes,
in what
I would say always. It's been there though.
Our Target is right when you walk in. So you walk in past the Starbucks. And right there, near the junior section, is that small little area, and it's Black designers.
And they always do it right before February.
Well, kudos to Target. As I'm wearing one of their apparel today, bold, black, and bougie.
Not always. The last couple of years, they've been
it's
highlighting black designers and
it's
artists.
a new thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, go ahead. Just want to put it out there. Every time I walk into Target, I just feel obligated just to purchase something because I just love it.
They're trying to keep up with Walmart.
They passed Walmart.
I think they passed Walmart.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm sorry. Because I am so pleased with Target and how they have it set up and everything with that section. I know y'all say it's been there forever, but it clearly was not.
No, not ever.
Well, I'm thinking I'm just seeing it for the first time in 2023.
Yeah.
So if you're saying that they've been embracing, the culture
since after COVID, just after COVID.
Okay, because that's still pretty new then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's
100%.
better quality though with Target.
Yeah. Hence my sweatshirt. Bold, black, and bougie.
All right, let us know how black is beautiful, girl. What's the inspiration for today?
Well, the Black History message for today comes from Danielle Hopkins, and it's titled Black Love Day, an alternate Valentine's Day celebration honoring black culture. Love is in the air, and it has very little to do with Hallmark cards, boxes of chocolate, and flowers. Did you know every February 13th, the unique power of love within black culture is celebrated on Black Love Day? In 1993, A.O. Handy Kendi, the founder of the African American Holiday Association, created Black Love Day as an alternate to Valentine's Day for Black Americans. While love is a universal concept, of course, Black Love Day is about embracing black culture and practicing the following 5 principles. First, love for the Creator.
Amen.
Amen.
Love for self, love for family, black community, and the black race. We encourage people on this day to do something very simple. Just demonstrate love for 24 hours and celebrate and atone, offer forgiveness to ourselves and to others. Black Love Day also aims to increase peace, stop self-hatred, and foster healthy relationships between black and white Americans.
Nice.
I like what you said, stop self-hatred.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of self-hatred out here. I mean, the fact that, we're still just talking about just colors of people's skin tones, and even like children still do it. And it's not even a learned behavior. It's kind of just like a thing. I don't know. It's just I'm just going to call it a thing where you compare yourself to the next person. It's just horrible.
It is definitely horrible. I think, I do have not an analogy, but a whole concept behind the, colorist issue. But I'm going to save that for another video because I feel like that's a deep conversation.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Colorism, yes.
Colorism is an issue, but yeah.
But let's not get too heavy. This is Valentine's Day.
Because we're going to, it's not in Black History Month, we're going to love
in Black History
ourselves, love everything about us, and embrace us and push us forward in life, My black queens, I want to thank a black queen of mine in my life, She bought a wonderful gift. I hope you guys can see it. It is a cup of her and I. She left Miss Thing out, but I don't think it could fit.
It's okay.
But we're going to get a bigger cup, right? Anyway, so Shavonda and Nessie Layde up there drinking our drink. Then it has a little cute message on the back. So it says, we're not sugar and spice and everything nice. We're sage and hood and wish them wood. Okay? It's a fantastic cup.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I was just trying to get a sister gift. That's all. I got myself one too.
You're not left out, boo.
She's not left out. I just wanted to get a sister gift. First of all, I didn't even think it was going to come looking as official as it did, and I'm glad it did. And yes, we will upgrade it and add the rest of our queens on there too, because all of us can fit on there.
We definitely can.
At least 4. It can come with 4 ladies on it.
Mm-hmm.
I just I was trying to do a sister thing, so it's cute. And I have the martini, and she has her margarita, and we have her locks or her hairs and everything. It's cute. And her favorite color is green, mine is purple. So yeah, I'm just trying to do the most.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, China.
It's nice. No, thank you, China.
It took forever to get here, so it came from overseas, clearly.
Dealing with that trademark. All right, loves. So let's get into our Second segment today.
I'm
We're going to
excited
talk
about
about.
this.
No, we're not talking about nothing. Sorry, I messed up. So, what we're going to do is a game I created, okay? You know how I like games. So, you see all this little paper here on the table? We are going to help y'all out. So, we asked a couple of our good
Friends and family
and people that watch our show to give us a couple questions, because sometimes you don't know all the answer. And you know what my mama said? If you don't know, ask somebody. Mm-hmm. So that's what they're about to do today. So we're going to start picking some cards, reading the questions out and answering them for you.
And thank you to everyone in advance who gave us questions. Some people gave like multiple questions. The questions were great. We had so many, so I just want to thank you guys. Everything's anonymous, and
you all
let's do
let
this.
them know who you are. So if you hear your question,
put a like in the chat.
Please do.
Yes.
And you don't have to tell us which one was yours. If you don't hear your question, it's going to be for the next time. All right. So who want to kick this off? Me? You?
I think you should.
Okay, let's kick this off. So let's go. Since this is closest to me. Oh, dang, it's a whole paragraph. Okay, here we go. First question is, do you think Valentine's Day is mostly a female holiday? And if so, how do you change the narrative in today's society?
Great question.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. So, I mean, I would say to some, yes, it is a female narrative. Females will love their gifts, okay? Me growing up, my father always gave us our gifts, and I didn't think to have to go out and get.
Oh my God, he did. Daddy always bought us something for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and that's how I was raised. So my mindset growing up from that, I kind of think it's a
Daddy set the tone.
Mm-hmm. He set the tone, and that's what men do.
Yes, Daddy set the tone.
However, like if you're in a relationship, I feel like it's a collective. You love each other, not just one way around. So. What y'all think?
Well, based on the question, can I say it again, please? I mean, it says, is Valentine's Day mostly a female holiday? And if so, how do you change the narrative in today's society? There's a lot going on in today's society. So I think that in today's society, Valentine's Day is for everyone, not just focused on the female.
Why do you think that?
Because in today's society, it's changed. So it's not just female, it should be everyone as a collective. And that's the way the world is going now. Everyone as a collective. It's not just female, male, Next question. What is the number one thing people should look for in a partner?
Number one? That's hard.
What is the number one thing people should look for in a partner? Thank you for the great question, listener.
I'll say consistency.
That's great.
That's important. If they're consistent, then everything else should flow
into play. I say, that's a hard question. But the number one should be, I would say consistency as well. To be honest, I agree with you, because you need a collective. So if they're consistent, if you're in a good relationship and they start off well, you want to be with them and they consistently be the same, then that's it.
I would say intention. If they're, where they're coming from. If you guys are like on the same. Like, if you guys are on the same, what am I trying to say?
The same page.
The same page.
You want the same things.
So. Yeah, and they're being intentional in the things that they do, the things that they say, which goes into consistency. I agree.
I like that. So my turn. Why do you think women and men are not rushing to get married like they used to? Do you think that's changed?
Oh, absolutely. Back in the day, you would get married. A lot of people used to get married at like 18 years old, but nowadays.
So why do we think they're not rushing to?
I think it just changed.
I think that women have decided to focus on their careers and not just, bearing children, and being homemakers. You know, it's a tone has been set that for you to have your own. So once you have your own, then you can open yourself to, you know, being in a partnership with someone else, because you don't want to be 100% dependent of that person. You want to be able to still take care of yourself.
Right.
So women have pretty much taken lead of their own lives versus, you know, having someone, you know, just be the head of their household.
Yeah, and just being like responsible for just taking care of kids.
But I also want men to know that it's not that women don't want that. Right. You know, having a man to be the head of the household is, you know, great. It's a goal. You know, it's and in some cases a requirement. But you know, you still want to be able to have your own self-worth and
be independent.
Be independent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not rushing to get married because y'all are weird and liars. But that's a whole nother conversation.
Weird and liars.
I'm glad you just went into it because I feel like we were really like being
skating.
Yeah, we were like really going by the book over here.
Giving them political answers.
I was about to pause and be like, let's be real here.
So we're being real. Men are different these days.
Yeah, they're different. Y'all have problems.
Yeah, it's just not.
You know, maybe we're different. As you said, we are different, and we over here. You know, we want our careers. We want our independent, like, our own identities, and you know, we want to go with that, but we also would love to have or be a power couple or be in a relationship with somebody equul.
But men are babies out here. It's
that you can't find nobody who's equal to you. There's always somebody who is like who they want to be taken care of just because they think that you can.
Yeah, no, those days are over.
No, they didn't. Those days never began. We're not gonna let this happen. That's why we're still single. Because if we would be married to y'all, that means it's okay. It's not.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got real with that because I just feel like we were going by the book. I was about to like pause it. Girls, let's get real here. Like, honestly. All right. So let's get into another question. So I guess it's my turn.
All right.
Let me get one right here. So
it's a good one.
What are your deal breakers in a partner?
You ain't been to the doctor or you don't take care of your teeth. Period.
Someone who doesn't have any ambition.
Period.
No health insurance.
Period. And then
you don't know what a 401k is.
Period. Oh, period. Right. And then last but not least, you don't have no money. That's all I gotta say.
No money.
You don't have
no savings.
Savings, thank you. That's it. It's not the no money because a lot of people out here live paycheck to paycheck.
Tell the story.
What story?
You should tell the story of how you asked that man. Remember, she asked this man, "Do you have a savings?" And his answer was yes. Mm-hmm. But did you? And she continued with, "Is there anything in there?" And he said no.
I don't even remember.
Okay, everybody got
I don't
savings.
recall.
What's in the savings?
Right.
No, that's the question.
Right. I don't recall, but
you
I
have $5 in there and call it a savings. It happened.
Yeah,
I had to remind her. It was funny.
But deal breakers for me, let's see. Other than what I said, because I do mean that. You gotta take care of your mouth and your health.
Your mouth and your health.
Yeah. No liars.
But what if he tells a lie so he's trying to like save your feelings?
It all depends on what the lie is.
Nah, a liar is
no
a liar.
lies. A liar is a liar.
If you're over 40, you should be able to be grown enough to tell the truth.
You never lied before?
Hell yeah.
So how you gonna say that you lied too?
You said, wait, say it again. Say what?
I say.
So what happened was.
Next question.
I guess it's my turn. Okay, it's my turn. What's your most exciting Valentine Day story or date?
Okay.
Great question. I don't recall. I've been married too long.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't remember, you know.
I'm trying to, I had a nice dinner. What was that?
Yeah.
Last year. 2 years ago. Nice dinner. You know, and there's some extracurricular. That's always a blessing. But yeah, that's nice.
Well, I hope the extracurricular was good.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I don't go to much dates like on Valentine's Day. I'd be independent. But I mean, one of the funnest ones. I went to this like Mexican restaurant, not by myself, with a date, and it was very fun, so festive. A lot of people were there. People were drinking. We were at the bar having a good old time. I forgot what else we did. We did something else. I just can't remember. But it was really like fun. I didn't expect it. That's what it was. Cause I wasn't in a relationship, but he took me out there, so that was pretty cool.
I mean, not to be like over dramatic, but one of my most memorable Valentine's Day dates was when I went on the Odyssey with mommy and daddy when I was little. They couldn't find a babysitter, and that's when I had clam chowder for the first time. That's been my favorite soup ever in life since then.
That's sweet. That's really sweet.
That's my clam chowder story.
That's really sweet, though.
The Valentine's dates have been fun. It's just nothing over dramatic on Valentine's Day. And to be honest with you, that's not a bad thing, because it's like,
it's
you didn't just exactly.
Yeah.
So, when things are more spontaneous, like let's say a random April 3rd, ask me a random April 3rd, first date story and I can give you one. But like Valentine's Day, I don't recall.
Yeah.
Next question. Your turn.
Mine. Is Valentine's Day about greed and not love? Absolutely. No, that's not fair. For businesses, yes. It's both, actually, yes. Because people are spending money, candy. I mean, every holiday is about businesses making money. But, I mean, if you love somebody, you're going to buy them some gifts, if you can. So I say both.
I'm going to go on a different side because I don't know exactly what they're asking, but I'm going to say this answer. So I think that sometimes Valentine's Day can be about greed because women want or men want a relationship from somebody to get something. You're not really in a serious relationship with that person. You just want to have a reason to get something. So it all depends on the person. Individual. So I want to say collectively it's about greed. You just have to be careful who you spend your time with that day. That's it.
I don't think Valentine's Day is about greed. I don't even think it's about love. I just think it's about I can never find my words. It's like just a reoccurring, just make sure you get something or else you're going to be in the doghouse kind of thing, So it's kind of like really robotic.
Okay.
Make sure to stop by the store and bring some home. Don't come home empty-handed,
Yeah, like an anniversary type thing.
No, that's
not anniversary of marriage, like anniversary of our first date, anniversary of our first kiss, like that.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah.
So anyway, okay, let me go to the next question.
Excellent.
We gotta get through these. Okay, what do you think is the right time to say I love you?
When you feel it. When you feel it. Don't put a time on it. When you feel it. Why you gotta wait 3 months when you love that person? Within the first month. So I'm
guessing you're like, you're talking. Oh, okay. So are you talking like if you knew that person for a while type of thing?
No, I'm saying when you feel it. I meet this person. We go on a couple of dates, then we start spending a lot of time with each other. Then, oh my gosh, let's say it's a month and a half from now. If I feel like I love you, I'm going to tell you. Why do I have to wait? What does longevity time have to do with anything?
You don't have to wait. I think you just have to be careful because, some people don't reciprocate it. I know I got some I love yous in my life. And, one thing I was good at was not saying it back if I don't mean it. I want to mean it. And then I'll say it back. So I remember when I was younger, this guy said, I love you. And my first response, I didn't even think about it. I said, thank you.
Poor boy.
Oh.
It
was worse. It was not.
You could have said,
see,
I know.
I didn't
That would have been
think.
worse.
That's worse, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, I just said that.
I know. Well, thank you for telling me.
Of course you love me. So I'm just saying, but it was kind of bad because my brother was right there. My brother's very goofy. He busts out laughing. I wish he wasn't there. Because I wasn't thinking my response was going to be like, anything. That's just how I felt like at the moment. So I mean, yeah, you could go ahead and say I love you, as you said, anytime, but just be careful or be ready for the person's response.
Right.
Okay.
I don't have none of that. Next card.
Oh, you agree?
Next card.
It's your turn to do.
Does that say wild or what?
Wild.
Yeah. While love is love, how does Valentine's Day vary between race, ethnicity, and cultures?
Let me see that one.
Love is love.
Wow, love is love.
How does Valentine's Day vary between?
This is a deep question.
Very deep.
This is a deep question, but we will answer this just because whoever asks want to know.
They want to know.
Because my heart just sunk. I'm like,
The people want to know.
Right.
if you really want to get that deep.
I just think in people's different households, they have cultural ways of how their marriage or relationship would work. So if you start there and understand that it is based on, their upbringing, their culture, what they saw, it doesn't make it right or wrong. It's just,
Yeah, I'm going to say it's a whole race ethnicity thing. So I want to say not to just throw it out there, this is just an example, like all black men cheat. I wouldn't say that term is correct, my apologies, just because it's not correct.
Well, Charlamagne the God said that black men don't cheat. So which is it?
Because it's not a correct term. I believe it's not a correct term because you can't say that all black men collective cheat. So I wouldn't say love is different if I would date a black man or if I would date a white man. It's the individual, and as you said, how they grew up and what they saw in their life is how they're going to treat you, or whatever they saw that they do not want to do in their when they're an adult, they will treat you that type of way for them to feel like they are different from what they grew up with. If that makes sense. Am I making sense?
Perhaps. Or whoever wrote this question, maybe you can let us know. Put your answer in the chat.
But you didn't answer. What you gonna say?
I mean, it's based on your childhood, because I can't really say race, but it's definitely like kids that are shown love when they're young. They know how to show love when they're adults. So
I think it's really deeper
Love
than what
that.
just race.
Love that.
Or ethnicity.
Yeah.
Or even culture. I think it's different.
Yeah.
I think we all agree upbringing, what they saw.
It's a big factor.
It's a big factor.
Okay, well, I'm excited to do the next question. What are your Valentine's Day expectations?
I expect a gift.
I expect a gift too. I don't mean no harm. I don't expect a gift, but I do expect something chocolate covered strawberries.
That's a gift.
Okay. Well, that's not a gift. That's just something. Well, I'm about to get me some tomorrow because I like chocolate covered strawberries. It's not a gift. A gift is something you go to the store and buy that I can wear, like jewelry or like lingerie. To me, that's a gift. Chocolate covered strawberries, you're getting it because I like it.
Flowers and candy is not a gift.
It's a gift to me.
Yeah.
I think it all depends.
Not if you get it all the time.
Okay. 2 snaps to that.
So you get gifts all the time. That's what you're trying to say.
Whatever.
Okay.
I do expect to have something.
I want something, okay? I want to go out to eat, run up the tab.
A meal, massage, something.
Something. Don't say Happy Valentine's Day.
I want flowers,
happy?
strawberries,
Like,
and a
happy?
card with a love letter.
Without a gift?
When I'm in a relationship, you gift me, I definitely gift you. Wink, wink. Okay?
Oh my God, you
Oh
were
my gosh, extracurricular activities. Oh my
Valentine's Day
gosh.
can be fun. Stop. Okay, next card.
You should have extra. Okay, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Next question.
Okay,
But what do you? Oh, you did say your expectation. Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah, you said it.
Well, yeah, I would expect something, yes. If I'm in a relationship, yes.
Okay. Do women really set their expectations too high, or are men slacking?
Both.
I agree.
Why? Because I think
it depends on the woman.
It depends on the woman, but at the same time, this is okay.
It depends on the man. I think it depends on the man, because if you expect him to take you on a trip and you know he can't afford it, girl, why are you expecting that?
That's why we said the woman.
That's what we said the woman.
We said the woman.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I didn't get there yet. I was going to say the man eventually, but let me start with women.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like women, for a woman, if you live your life a certain way, you expect a man to continue that life, okay, that lifestyle.
Enhance
it or continue it. You don't expect him to bring you down and try to figure out how we're going to pay the bill because you can't come up with your share. Mm-hmm. So if she over here in Louis Vuitton stores, Chanel, I suggest you be in there too. Okay, but then when it comes to men slacking,
I don't agree with that.
Let me finish my thought, then you can say what you want to say.
All right.
I'm just saying, like, that's how I feel. Mm-hmm. But then, like, when it comes to men slacking with the expectation of a woman, I wouldn't say slacking. You just need to stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? You don't have no money. Mm-hmm. You need to be with a girl who accepts you with no money.
If you don't have any money, at least you can have his ambition.
But ambition
to work
dies
towards having, an actual stable lifestyle. It's not about just the money. It's when we say you don't have money, we're saying that you don't have stability. And why would a woman want to be with a man who's not stable? Yeah. Especially if she's stable already on her own. So why add to your drama? And the next thing you know, I'm balancing myself fine, but now I got to balance your stuff too. Right. So it's not the no money, it's stability.
And real men, grown men, they won't slack because they're going to show you and do for you if they want you.
If they're the right man.
Yep.
Yeah, because if they're not doing it.
And I don't want to say the grown man thing. I think that's inaccurate too. And let me tell you why. Because there's a lot of grown men out here slacking. I just think men who actually have like pride, ambition, self-respect. Mm-hmm. Those men. It has nothing to do with the grownness. Because there's a lot of grown men living with their mama at senior communities right now as we speak.
Ouch. And there's a lot of grown women that are not grown. So you're right, Siobhan. You're right. Next.
Oh, it's you, boo.
Is it? Mm-hmm. What is your ideal Valentine date? And if your Valentine only had $20 to spend for both of you? See, you gotta be creative because this could be a great date, okay? But I'm not gonna take it. Yeah, y'all go $20.
No, I want to hear your thoughts.
Look, it sounds nasty. That's why I took the card. Because we could do something.
I'm just saying it's not nasty.
How are you spending that change?
$20. This is how I'm gonna spend it. I'm gonna let y'all know. So you go to Chipotle. So it's $8 bowl. You have to stick with chicken. You can't get steak.
That's $17 some time.
You have to get chicken.
For both of you.
Both have to get chicken.
All right.
So, but that's
no
not
extra chicken.
But that you just spent that whole 20.
No.
Yeah, you did.
No. Because for two, $8 is $16, right? For two.
Yeah. You don't
so that means you don't need no drink. Drink water.
Oh god.
Because you ain't going nowhere. You going home. You have a faucet of water.
I'll wait my turn.
Please do. Come
here, Siobhan.
Let me go. I thought you went.
Sis, go back to Chipotle.
Let me go back to Chipotle. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Let me help you out.
You can't even get no guac.
Okay. You can. If you get guac, if you need that guac at Chipotle, then you need to go to McDonald's and get a Happy Meal because y'all know you like them fries and them nuggets. Okay. You just can't get the 10-piece, or you can get the 10-piece and just break it apart.
Nope.
Y'all get 5, and the other person get 5. Go back in the house because I know you pay for that Netflix. If not, free weed. I learned about free weed. It's free.
Okay, Shaq, can you throw the ball this way, please?
Watch a movie, and if it goes well, with the extra funds, you need to get a bottle because it's not going to work with the thought that we're
I'm
eating
so
McDonald's
confused how you're
or
spending your $20.
Exactly.
What do you mean? I just said McDonald's, a Happy Meal, or a 10-piece chicken nugget, and then you
even with a 2 10-piece chicken nugget, you just spent that whole $20.
No, that's $7.
10-piece chicken nugget costs like $9 something.
I get that all the time. It's $7. $7.07.
Plus, okay. Can we go to my
She always want
turn,
to
please?
supersize something. That's it. Okay, here you go.
So, how I will spend $20 with this fabulous question. I know who this is from. So, you can get me my chocolate covered strawberries, which is less than $5. We can get a $5 bottle of the kangaroo one.
$5.99.
Actually, it's $4.99 in Laurel. Okay, so now not only do we have chocolate covered strawberries, we have wine.
We in Frederick, so that means you need to have gas money to get all the way in. Go ahead.
And then you can get me like a 99-cent card, and put like a love poem in there for me. Okay, and then we can spend that last money on some candy, and we can sit down and watch a free movie because Vanessa pays for HBO Max already. So we could watch a cute little movie together, and that's a beautiful date. We have something to drink, something to taste on, some sweets as well. Dates.
You said
$20.
Dinner?
Chocolate covered strawberries.
Ooh, you're gonna be hungry.
So I would go to Aldi, get a bag of $5 shrimp. This is what I would make. Y'all laughing. Get some rice, get some asparagus. Saute the asparagus, cook the shrimp. We don't need no alcohol. I didn't even spend the $20, and I got a meal for you. That's what I would do.
Okay. And Virginia Aldi's they have $2.99 alcohol.
Exactly. If we was in
But I thought you ain't got no gas to go to Virginia.
You don't. So for Virginia people, for Virginia people, if you over there and that person's in Virginia, you have that option. We don't. It's at least $5.99.
Next question.
Okay.
That Aldi shrimp
Your
is
turn.
good, by the way.
The what?
The frozen Aldi shrimp.
But in all honesty, if you only have $20 to spend on me for Valentine's Day, I'm not dating you. Would you rather dine in or out for Valentine's Day?
Out. I talk to you. We eat at home every day.
Yeah, I want to dine out too, but Valentine's Day is like on a Tuesday this year. I don't got no time.
Yeah.
I'm working that day. I come home. I want to chill.
A lot of people are out, so I'm cool with grabbing food and bringing it home.
Yeah, as long as it's outside food, because I'm definitely not cooking.
Right.
This is the only holiday I'm okay with celebrating it on the weekend, so we don't have to do it on a Tuesday. We can do it on Saturday.
Well, that's why I need a babysitter for this Saturday.
That's to you.
Next question. What are your 3 red flags and 3 absolutes? 3 absolute. Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Let me go first. Okay, so 3 red flags: being broke. Absolutes: having money.
Oh my god.
Okay, I know I annoy you guys with the same dang on answer.
Yes. Money.
It's the past. I feel like dealing with men.
I mean, if you're dealing with broke men in your 20s, okay.
Like,
but if you're in your mid 30s or 40s, that's a problem.
Yeah, and it's not like I'm trying to be all, you have to have money to be with me. That's not it. Right. I just feel like you need to have your ambition. You need to have your career. I think you need to have something. Because one thing I'm not going to do is be a woman and take care of you. And that is just, no. That's my answer.
Yeah, so must-haves is definitely ambition, growth, which goes back into ambition, drive, which goes back into ambition, not wanting to settle, which goes back to ambition. So ambition.
Consistency, family-oriented, loyal. Red flags, I said it earlier. Non-consistent, inconsistent, liar, and not financially and emotionally equipped. Yeah,
that's a good one.
That's at 46. Okay.
Yes, We get through these.
Is Valentine's Day becoming the new V-Day?
Yeah,
that's a great question.
It is. It's a fantastic question.
I knew who wrote that question.
Fantastic question. It's because
everybody's single.
Thank you. That's what I was gonna say. We all single, and I think that's what we should do. Be with the one we love. It don't need to be with a man or a woman or whatever we with or whoever we with. It need to be with our loved ones, whoever they are.
Great question.
I mean, I was invited to a Valentine's Day, but I feel like I have Valentine's Day with my friends all the time because we're always all together doing stuff.
That's sweet.
I mean, not really. It's just a normal day. I just feel like you're doing something special for that day. She don't.
Well, I'm gonna be with my man for Valentine's Day. So
that's what she meant to say.
The question's not for me.
Alright, you gonna pay for me? It's your turn.
My turn for a wonderful question from my peoples. Yes. Who pays on the second date? The man. The third, the man.
Whoever
the
asked
fourth,
for that
the man.
Right. Whoever asked for that second date. And I know I'm contradicting myself with broke. I said you don't. I don't want a broke guy, but I want us to be collective. So I think whoever asked for that second date.
And let me tell you why the man does it. Because if you have any pride, you would pull out your wallet and even just be sickened by a woman doing it for you. Seriously.
I think so too. I think
have
when
you
it
no
comes
pride?
to like 50-50 doing all that is when
have
you're
you
married.
No manhood?
Or like not even when you're married. Like,
Yes,
when you're in a relationship. Yeah, that's when I can pull
when
on
you're
my
married
card
and you're
like
sharing
that.
expenses.
That's
when you're like.
Yeah,
but when you're first getting to know each other, you should pay.
I mean, he should pay. He should want to pay. It shouldn't even be a discussion.
Yeah.
I mean, you should be disgusted at the point. Like in some cultures, a woman pulling out her wallet trying to pay is disgusting. So that needs to migrate in the American culture and cut it out.
I agree. Sometimes switch things. We're not switching anything. We're accepting other people's views. However, I'm not still the same.
And don't pull that whole, well, you're trying to be an independent woman, da-da-da. Don't do that, okay? Because if you are even thinking that way, it's disgusting.
Because
be a man, have pride, and just pay.
Yeah,
because if you can, you will.
No, I agree.
And those who can't have questions like that.
No, I agree. Because like even in the song, it said all the independent women just throw your hands up in the air. It didn't say all the independents to pay the bill, right?
Listen, she over here preaching. I don't even.
By the way, you don't know. She don't know what I said, and that's why you're disinvited into the Renaissance tour. We about to start a GoFundMe account to get these tickets.
Now, am I going to spend $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 to go see her sing? Hell no, because I'd rather put that money in my bank account.
That's your fault.
Look,
so you can take your GoFundMe.
Look, YOLO. You can keep your $100 in your bank account. YOLO, GoFundMe. What is that? Klarna.
All right, next.
That's always going to be high. That went over my head, and I'm fine with that.
Go ahead, baby.
When buying a Valentine gift, do you feel obligated to spend as much money as you think he would spend?
No, it's a thought that counts.
Exactly. I'm not old. He spent $100.
No, that is based off people's money. I mean, like for
and
instance,
that's why
everybody's
wrong.
different.
That's why it's wrong.
Well, how's it wrong?
You shouldn't feel obligated.
Obligated. No,
to spend
obligated
to spend as much as you think he did. No.
So if he bought you a beautiful, expensive watch, do you feel like you have to go out there and buy something big and expensive? No, it should be the thought that counts.
Why you feel that way?
And the most creative people are the ones who are broke.
Obligated. Sorry. No, I agree.
They have the most imagination.
Yeah, because sometimes guys just like simple things.
Simple wink. Sorry. Flashcard. If y'all know, you know. I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Why do women settle while dating or being married?
Ooh.
I can't answer this because I've never settled a day in my life.
No.
Why do they settle?
But we did talk about this. We did talk about this.
We did.
Yeah.
Feelings. You care about the person.
We giving up.
I'm saying if you're settling, you care about the person. You're like, oh well, Oh, you think about potential.
But if you're settling, you do not like really care about that person as much as you would.
You don't care about yourself if you settle. How about that?
Ooh.
You better drop that word.
I stand corrected.
You better drop it.
No, seriously. But yes.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll tell you, it's 26.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Why are men obligated to give gifts for Valentine's Day? I think we kind of touched base on this earlier. I feel like it could be. I don't feel like men are obligated. I just feel like.
But why do you feel like you're obligated?
No,
man?
I contradicted myself because I remember what I said.
Why do you feel like you're obligated? You should want to buy her a gift. You shouldn't feel forced into doing it. And to be honest with you, it wouldn't be such a big thing if you were getting her gifts throughout the year. Valentine's Day wouldn't even be an issue.
Yeah.
So why do we have to wait on you, my fine friend, for Valentine's Day to get the gifts?
A lot of men like to say that, since they do give gifts all the year, what is so special about this day? I remember hearing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Simple.
But it is annoying for like a specific day to come around and then maybe that's what they're saying. A specific day comes around and now they got to run out and buy something just because.
Well, if you did it before, you wouldn't have a problem like
very
you said.
True. Very true. Very true.
Next question. Is Valentine's Day only for females / one partner to celebrate, or should both partners be spoiling each other?
I'd rather be spoiled.
It should go both ways if you're in a relationship.
I'd rather be spoiled.
I mean, man, why do you want a pink teddy bear on Valentine's Day anyway? Like, come on.
They have different colors.
Like, why do you need a
but
red
I don't
card?
think men honestly not a lot of men think of Valentine's Day the same way as women do. Mm-hmm. So I just don't think that, spoiling a man is like on Valentine's Day. It's really warranted or it's needed. I don't think they will be affected by it if you don't go all out.
Yeah,
True.
I guess a good question. Why do we take it more personal than the men?
Because most women love gifts, so
we do love gifts. Most women, that could be a love sign. What is that? Love language.
The love language. Gifts.
I think a lot of women just like being thought about, and someone taking the time to do something nice for them. Mm-hmm. That's what I said. I don't really consider like flowers and candy and strawberries like a gift. That's just something very thoughtful because I like it. Right. Not all women like flowers.
Right.
So I don't know who's next one to ask a question.
Go ahead and grab it. All of us grab one.
Is Valentine's Day important to you or for your relationship? If so, why? Is Valentine's Day important to you or for your relationship?
I don't think it's important. I feel like it's another day, another holiday, and you like to take off on July 4th, so you might as well buy me a gift for Valentine's Day, right?
I think Valentine's Day is important for me, not to make my relationship important. I mean, it's not going to make or break my relationship at all.
Well, why is it important to you?
Because I like to have chocolate strawberries on Valentine's Day.
All right, so the next question is, you didn't answer to me.
No,
you okay, you cool. Is the relationship bad if you already expect that your
significant other,
girl, why you getting significant other has nothing planned for Valentine's Day? She put S/O, like I was supposed to know what that was.
The listener put S/O.
I know that was listener.
Shout out to you.
I was like, okay.
They know who they are.
Okay. I wouldn't say the relationship is bad, but I would be like, because again, Valentine's Day is not all about monetary. So the thought of something, I would be looking at you sideways. So I'll say that.
The thing is, I think this person is asking, I don't even know who this person is, but if this man or woman or whatever have nothing planned for me on Valentine's Day, is the relationship clearly dead? Mm-hmm. Yes, this is my answer. Because if you guys are in a relationship and been together for a while, thing is, if he knows that you take this holiday,
that's exactly what I was gonna wait to say.
If you take this holiday seriously
and
he still don't do nothing,
yep.
Done.
You just
but if you didn't bother to just say, boo boo, what's my Valentine's Day gift? Or for the past years, you just let it go. It's okay, baby. It's okay. It's no biggie. They don't expect it. Yeah. But if he know
that you take it seriously, he still didn't do anything, then that's a problem. That's a problem.
Leave him.
So I'm gonna ask a question because I'm excited. Why do the men always? Okay, This is verbatim. Why do the men always got to buy? Someone had an attitude. Got to buy the Valentine's Day gifts. Why can't the females do it?
Oh gosh, that's definitely came from a male.
I think y'all men are trying to tell us something.
Yeah, because that sounds like another question. Okay,
they hate on the holiday. They don't like the holiday.
Clearly, we see you guys. Some guys
y'all
do not like it.
Well, then step it up the rest of the year. We'll be focusing on Valentine's Day.
What is the problem? It's only one day. You can't spend that one day with your loved one and love them and gift them.
Not if they don't like
because you know you don't do it every day. They don't do it every day.
I said if they don't like them throughout the year, they don't care about.
Then you shouldn't be in a relationship.
Boom.
Simple.
But you know what, guys? It's not even hard. Like the stores make it so easy for you. They put it right there out front.
Even the dollar store got. I went to the dollar store. This came from the dollar store now.
It is so easy just to buy something.
It's not hard
for your significant other. It's not like you have to search. Nobody's sending you to Kohl's and say go in that department and figure it out. We're sending you to Giant and it's right there up front.
And if there's a woman who's sending you to Gucci, you should have known that when you dated her. Okay, how about that?
I ain't never asked somebody for no Gucci.
Well, I'm about to start because at this point, these men nowadays, you might as well get something because they broke though. That's what
I want the man who's going to take them to Canal Street and so we can buy something together.
I ain't going to Canal, okay? It's too cold.
That's the man I want. That'd be fun.
I ain't going to Canal. It would be fun because it is kind of cool. Remember when we did that?
I do remember.
And they had a whole separate secret door.
Yeah, that was fun. If the man could just keep me safe
just
and let me browse,
just to do it. Just to do it. You don't have to buy nothing. Just do it. Anyway.
Next question.
All right, so I'll take the next one. You go and put it. Do you think fighting in a relationship is healthy, or do you think it should be avoided? Oh, I wish you said like physical, verbal, or mental. Or like, I wish you said that. So we're gonna answer all. No, just physical and verbal.
No to physical, clearly.
Clearly no. So I don't think you asked that question because that would be stupid. So not to be rude, if you're physically getting harmed, yeah. But mentally, sometimes you don't know. You don't know until later. Or realize it. Am I wrong? Y'all got quiet.
Because sometimes people think that fighting in a relationship is normal.
It's
and
not.
I can tell you that it really isn't. You know? Like, if that's what you guys do, because you like the whole makeup portion of it, but like, you know, fighting in a relationship is not normal. If that's what you guys do, hopefully there is no physical or like mental abuse behind it. Hopefully it's just maybe how you guys communicate. But I don't want to normalize it because it's not. I'm telling you, I know from experience, it's not.
No, it's not. It's not healthy at all.
At all. Nothing good comes out of art. Well, healthy communication, yes, but fighting where, yeah.
If y'all fighting, you need to either, if you care for that relationship, you need therapy. You need to start with therapy, couples therapy, and also like by yourself, you know, because something's going wrong. So I would suggest y'all do that and try to work on a relationship. I'm not going to say because y'all fighting, y'all should break up. It's just, the thing is, y'all don't know how to communicate. And if you break up with this person and go into another relationship and you still fighting, it's because of communication. Maybe it is you. You know, some people don't know. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right.
Mine is, if you could talk to your teenage self, what would you say?
Ooh, a lot.
I would say one thing.
Ooh, a lot.
That, you know, that feeling that you feel right now, it will pass. It will go away.
Yep.
If you break up with someone and you feel like your life is over, listen, it's not. You will move on, and that hurt feelings will go away.
It sure will.
That's why, like, if I'm going through something and I'm feeling like feeling it in the pit of my stomach or something, I know it's gonna pass. I already know. So that's why, I stay in the feeling. I get through it, but I also know that, trust me, what I'm feeling now, I'm not gonna feel a week from now.
I agree.
Yes.
Absolutely. So I said a lot, but I'm going to give you all a couple. I agree with you.
Thanks.
Okay. Another one is treat the men how they treat you. Another one is save money, use your credit. No, save your money in your savings account. Make sure you know what credit is and how you do that. Okay, how it works, because it's very important you get more good credit. Okay, just focus on yourself. Don't focus on no man. How about that? Go to college. Don't waste time. Just do it.
But everybody does not have to go to college.
You don't. If you have an ambition, you got a dream, you got a plan, and you execute it, you're good. But if you want to get a college degree, don't linger. Don't take that break. Don't have a gap year, because you're going to have multiple gap years after that. You're going to get comfortable.
Yeah.
Right.
Do it. Keep going so you don't have to think about it.
I agree.
I think that's it.
I would tell my teenage self, if one man break your heart, just get another one. That's all I'm gonna add.
Just get another one. Okay. Do you think grown/older people still feel like relationships are worth the work?
Grown?
Do you think grown/older people still feel like relationships are worth the work?
I think so, yes, because grown and older people are still married and they work out their marriage and their issues. Younger people in our generation don't bother.
They give up too easy.
Yes. We don't bother.
And the cute auntie over there did say something about communication, and some people aren't communicators, and you have to work at it.
Yeah.
Relationships take work if you want them to actually, succeed.
Absolutely.
And I've made a conscious decision that I want a very long marriage. I'm not looking for no second husband or anything. So you have to work at it. Period.
All right, next one. Was love better and or more authentic from previous generations or present ages? I mean, present day.
It just seems different.
It does.
From the past. Like, it just seems like men had more... Men had more going for themselves in the past than they do right now.
It's like piggybacking off of the last question, and I'm glad that came right after. It's not older, but more seasoned people have more patience, and they give more in their relationship than we do. I don't know what we are expecting and why people give up so easily nowadays, but I feel like our generation need to give more and learn from the seasoned people, because if we do, we will actually have those great relationships that they do.
But I think what the seasoned people have or didn't have is younger people have the internet. So as soon as we didn't grow up with that.
Yeah.
So as soon as they done with somebody, they just hop online and find somebody else. Or
yeah, that's the thing. I don't know why people always try to look for something better. There's always something better than what you have, so that means you'll keep looking.
So what you're saying is now we have distractions. And there was no distractions before. You put all your energy into that one person that you love, and you didn't pick up your phone and swipe and see if you could just find somebody else to replace that person.
Better. But in actuality, we're not going to get into this. This will be another segment. Look up the 80-20 rule. Is a real thing.
Yeah. So what's a no Valentine's Day gift to receive?
Nothing at all.
Who asked that question? But nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Unless you have something, you need to tell us. So if you receive something that you thought that was not a good Valentine's Day gift, please let us know, because we can't think of anything.
Yeah, nothing is a no.
Like, yeah.
The only thing that's a no is not receiving nothing at all.
Exactly. That's what I believe.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Do women and men know that Valentine's Day is for both men and women?
You know what? Do you realize these are the same questions?
Because a man must have wrote this question.
Men write these questions. It's the same.
Ladies, the men are tired. Yes. Please give these men a box of chocolates.
Please. Flowers.
Get back on track in 2024.
Please, because now what they are saying clearly is why they have to put in all the work. And
they tired. Okay. They are tired of us.
And I will ask y'all women to respond and tell us Why you think so? Because clearly men have a problem. Y'all not doing it. I guess we're not doing it either.
Man, please put in the chat what kind of gifts you actually would receive.
Yeah.
What exactly are you wanting from us that we're not giving you?
Anyway.
Question.
Why can't Valentine's Day be every day, not just on February the 14th? You know, whoever created Valentine's Day couldn't have all the days, so they picked one.
Well, I'm going to piggyback off Vanessa.
That was good.
The men out here broke, so that's why it can't be everything.
Oh, now we're talking about broke men. Okay. I've been saying that. I thought I came up with a different answer, but okay, let's go back to the broke men.
Going back to Vanessa's original point.
Why it cannot be every day is because men can't afford it.
But if you're in a good, healthy relationship, it will feel like every day is Valentine's Day.
That is true, you know.
All right, your turn. Last one, baby.
Oh my gosh, guys.
We went through that. I didn't even think we did it.
Thank you guys for all the questions. Like, some people sent multiple, like I said before. Thank you for the questions, and we have been excited to answer them to the best of our ability. So, here's the last one, ladies.
Hey.
If you were a box of chocolate, what chocolate would you be? Shout out to my homegirl who wrote that question. I know who you are. Yes, sis.
And that's so good. It's the last question.
Yes. That's a good question.
Well, I would be the piece of chocolate that would give you either diabetes or cavity. Okay, because I'm a lot.
Would it be
I'm a lot.
all the chocolates?
I'm the one that would give you diabetes or a cavity.
So she's milk chocolate, not dark. Okay, so
I'm the kind that's gonna get stuck in your teeth, and then it's just gonna drive you crazy trying to get it out.
Oh gosh.
Because I'm a lot.
But she will provide the toothpick.
But I'm gonna give you happiness. You're gonna enjoy that piece of chocolate. You're gonna enjoy it, but it's probably gonna kill you.
Oh my gosh, might kill you.
Look, okay, anyway, so the piece of chocolate right here is a double fudge. No, it's not. A piece of chocolate right here is just a Snicker bar. You know why? A Snicker bar?
That's my favorite.
I know it is. Because the Snicker bar is a lot of people's favorite. When you're hungry, it satisfies you real quick. I'm piggybacking on the auntie.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, Mom. Your turn.
Love it.
Mine is all subtle. I'm like,
oh, now you want to be subtle.
Extra.
What you want? A kiss? A Hershey's kiss? Okay. What is
no, I am a chocolate covered with Rice Krispies on the inside. Everyone loves a Rice Krispie. That's me. That's it.
So,
Snap,
girl,
crackle, pop.
What you popping?
She's pop it.
What you popping? I told you it went nasty. She was going nasty. Oh, shit, my earring. My whole earring fell out because of that nastiness.
That's a great finale question.
That was great.
You guys are awesome. Thank you. That was fun.
Yes, thank you for the great questions.
That was great, guys.
Aww.
This was fun.
I hate that it's ending.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Black History Month.
Hey.
Love on somebody that loves you. Okay?
All right. Before we go today, I'm just going to leave it off with the wonderful, I know y'all noticed the whole time, the wonderful decorations that are up here. Look at all this. Ooh. They got our names. Of course, mine's bigger because I'm the star. And then we have Shavonda. Brill, the cute. Can they see it?
The cute auntie.
The cute auntie. Happy Valentine's Day, all that. This is done by my beautiful niece, the artiste, Tiffany.
Creative director.
She had her name over there. She needed to have her stamp. I want to thank her. She's wonderful, artistic, beautiful. Y'all see her name in.
And she gets it from her mom.
Lights. One day. But anyway, thank you, my loves. I'm glad you enjoyed that. You slacking, taking a time.
Oh, I've been drinking mine.
Let's just cheers. Let's just cheers.
Let's cheers to being
Hold on, wait.
and bougie.
Let's talk about black. Okay, I want before. Okay,
what?
I want to shout out another queen of mine for giving me this shirt. Okay?
Yay!
It says, what does it say?
It's dope. Black podcast host.
Boop. My boo Missy.
That's what
My boo Missy.
I want to thank her for giving me this. This is a wonderful gift. Thank you so much. We're about to cheers
to being bold, black, and bougie.
I'm blackity black.
Black.
Yes.
Black.
I'm fluorescent beige.
Bitch.
I'm black. I'm black. Thank you guys. Thank you so. Oh, but cheers! I forgot. Thank you guys. Before we cheers, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the questions. I love the questions.
Love y'all.
Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you guys got all your questions answered, and I hope your man heard it too, so they know what to do. We're gonna cheers to blackness. And
being both black and bougie.
Exactly. Also cheers to Valentine's Day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hey.
Love y'all, sisters.
Yes.
Love y'all.
Peace. And love.
And so.
Hey.